Our next performer, she won Best One-Woman Show Off-Broadway, New York, 2011 with her solo show, It's All the Rage. This show was extended at the Marsh Theater here in town. She's one of the first out comics. She's a host on NPR radio. She's the gay Terry Gross. Would you please give a big round of applause right now for Marilyn Pittman?
Thank you. Thank you. I'll use my radio voice. Yeah, I was a rock jock in the 70s. I never didn't get laid in the 70s. I had chicks everywhere. It was awesome. So I went to comedy and radio to get the chicks, and I did. In fact, my wife is here. Well, she's not my wife. I mean, well, we couldn't get married, then we didn't get married, and it was also confusing here in San Francisco. I just call her my wife because she's annoying, and all the straight people fucking love that joke. Because you're all like, oh, they're like us. Yeah, we're just like you, huh? I don't even like the word straight. I call you the ungays, yes. Yeah, we are a lot like you. It's a lot of the same suffering bullshit, but, the sex is different, but then the sex goals are the same. Get off me. And she's really feminine. I mean, you can see her. I mean, I'm pointing around, and you're going to look at her and go, wow, how'd the fat dyke lady get that? All right. Because all comics are awesome in bed. Aren't we comics? Yes! All right, stop it. We are. We're charming and funny, and we're good in bed. All right. But she gets her nails done. I mean, like, she's a real girl. Like, I was with these lesbians, and she's not really like a... Besides, I hate that word. She's not really like a lesbian. I mean, she gets her nails done, and, this girl can put on lipstick while the car is moving. Now, that's a woman, right? But then she talks, like, so many women just talk, and so I'm like, God, and she makes me butch, because if you're the fat one has to be the butch, all right? So I'm thinking, wow, why can't I just watch the game and get a blowjob? Why can't I? So I have a lot of rage, because I'm a comic. And anybody here drive here tonight? Anybody here have road rage? Yeah? Yeah, I blame it on the pedestrians. I fucking hate them. Especially the ones in Noe. Thank you, sir. And the ones in Noe Valley. Anybody here from Noe Valley? Good, because fuck them. I hate them. They're like this. They're like, well, I'm walking here. I'm using my body to propel myself through the universe. I'm not polluting. Yeah? Well, what about all the gas I'm burning waiting for your ass to cross the street, huh? How fucking green is that, huh? Pick it up, bitch. I know. I have a problem. I gotta go to these meetings where they hand out these special gloves that curl around the steering wheel so you can't flip anybody off. You're like, fuck. Oh, I'm probably saving my life. I mean, I flipped this guy off on the Golden Gate Bridge. I wasn't even looking, but if I had, I would have seen he's driving this big black pickup truck with smoked windows and an off-road vehicle in the back. He's like from not here, like way up north, like Oregon, East Germany. And he gets out of the truck at the toll plaza, true story, and he gets out and he kicks 2 dents in my sidecar door like this. Bam! Bam! Like this, and calls me a fat dyke. And the first thing that went through my head was, how does he know I'm fat? Can he see inside the car? Is my face fat? Because I said, when my face gets fat, I'm going to lose that weight. You can even call me a dyke. Just don't call me fat, right, ladies? Oh, I'm doing my fag face. Are there any fags here? Why do the fags always go like I saw a guy reading a book by himself, sitting there going like this. What is he practicing before he goes out later? I mean, I'm a lesbian. I hate that word. It's the way people say it. They do something weird with their lips. They go, well, she's a lesbian. They just, well, yeah, I don't know. They do. They fucking do that. Like some Linda Blair. She's a lesbian, And then it looks like what you people think we do. I have to say, I'm not much of a lesbian. I'm much more of a lesbian. All right. I like straight sex. I can't fucking help it. I mean, I'm not even 100% lesbian, really. I fucked a lot of men back in the 70s when you were supposed to. It's just the way it was back then. You fucked a lot of men in college, and then you became a lesbian. I don't know why it was like that. It just was. And it was great. Sex was like a handshake back then. Anybody remember that? A couple of oldies. Whole bunch A whole bunch of them, actually. It was like a handshake, you know. It was like, it was like, it was great, you know, for the men. And I mean, have sex with some guy and he'd be like, and then he'd go like, did you come? I'm like, oh yeah, over and over and over, my magic man. And that song was on the radio too. You know, I was like rocking and not coming. It sucked. Because nobody knew where a clit was. Nobody knew what a clit was. I was like, what's a clit, you know? And then Cher Height came out with the Height Report in 1973, H-I-T-E, look it up. Anybody remember that? No, the whole nation freaked out. Tom Brokaw was like, oh, the lesbians are coming, the lesbians are coming. The lesbians are coming more than the straight women. And we were, and we did, and it was great. Because we knew where our clits were. And then these women would become lesbians, straight women would become lesbians for like 6 months, and then we'd show them where their clit was, and then they'd go back and show the men. And that's why any of you are having decent sex now is because of me. Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you very much.